They're only original once. Like my 65 Fury here, White Willow Bark is the original anti-inflammatory. Look for Willow Balm, on sale today in Tractor Supply stores.
Willow Balm, Nature's Aspirin, is proud to bring you the Dewdrop Jamboree, produced by the American Musical Arts Group. And now, here are your hosts for the program, Larry Martin and Justin Reed. Hey everybody, welcome in here to a brand new show, the Dewdrop Jamboree. I'm Larry Martin. I'm going to be one of your co-hosts on this show. And this is my co-host right here, Mr. Justin Reed. Tell me about it, buddy.
Well, that is my name, Justin Reed. Radio is my background. I work at MTSU. I host the Justin Reed Show. Bet you'll never guess where I got the name for that.
Well, I don't know, but it's a good name. It's a good show. I've visited there before plenty of times.
I always love having the overnight sensation himself, Larry Martin,
Well,
coming
you know,
on the
we're
show.
really honored to have you here because you won a big major award while you were still over there at MTSU. Tell us about that big award
Well, I
that you won.
appreciate that. The Intercollegiate Broadcasting System, a fantastic organization that helps college and high school radio stations. They do an award ceremony every year in New York City, and I've gotten to go actually 3 times. The most recent time, top 5 in the nation for Best Celebrity Interview with Miss Dolly Rebecca Parton.
Yeah, I bet that was a good one, wasn't it?
Larry, I was sitting knee to knee with her, and I was just in awe. I got to ask one question, and the first words out of my mouth, I didn't mean to say it, but I just said, "I love you."
Yeah.
And she said she loved me back.
Boy, you can't ask for more than that.
And we've got the audio. So here's me talking to Dolly Parton.
Let's listen
Justin
to this.
Reed from MTSU.
Hey.
First off, I love you. Just
Thank
want
you.
to know that.
I love you back.
Well, all right, I'll tell you what, it sure is good to have you here involved with us on the TV show and on the Dewdrop Live show.
Well, thank you. It is an honor, and I think it's an honor to be involved with somebody like you. For those of you who don't know Larry Martin, he's worked on Music Row. He's been a staff writer. He's had songs that he recorded, songs other people recorded, he wrote. He's had songs in movies, and Larry Martin, he's helped shape the musical history of Middle Tennessee, and we love him for that. So thank you for that, Larry.
Well, I've been at it a long time just trying to do what I can, Justin, and there's a lot of talent here in this particular area that we live in, and there's a lot of legendary acts here too, and I try to keep those people alive on the Dewdrop Jamboree and also a place for the younger artists to come and perform. Right now, we probably ought to get off into a little bit of music. That's what this show is all about.
Well, since we always start out every live Dewdrop show with you, why don't we start out the TV show with you as well?
Well, that's all right. You got any favorites you want to hear?
Well, I'm a big Alan Jackson fan.
Alan Jackson.
Yeah.
Just so happens I know an Alan Jackson song.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you knew Alan Jackson. I was getting excited. How about Don't Rock the Jukebox? You know that one?
That'll be a good one. That'll
All right.
be a good one. I like it. We'll be right back with you in just a minute. Don't go away.
Don't rock the jukebox. I want to hear some Jones. My heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stone. I don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. I don't rock the jukebox. Play me a country song. Before you drop that quarter, keep one thing in mind. You got a heart-broke hillbilly standing here in line. I've been down and lonesome ever since she left. Before you spend your money, honey, please do my request. And don't rock the jukebox. I want to hear some Jones. My heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stone. I don't feel like rocking ever since she's gone. Don't rock the jukebox. Play me a country song. Mr. Mike on the steel guitar. Brother Lee picking a note or two. Now I ain't got nothing against rock and roll. But when your heart's been broken, you need a song that's slow. Ain't nothing like an old steel guitar to drown the memory. Before you drop your quarter, play a song for me. And don't rock the jukebox, I wanna hear George Jones. My heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stone. I don't feel like a rockin' ever since she's gone. Don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. Don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. All right, old AJ song right there.
Hey friends, I'm Larry Martin. I raise and train horses by day, and on the weekends I play a little music down at the Dewdrop Jamboree. Sometimes all of that gets the best of my old back, and I need a little relief. That's when I reach for my Willow Balm. It works for me, and I'm sure it will work for you. Try Willow Balm today. Available at farm and ranch stores all across America. It's out there. Just look for it. Willow Balm.
Hey, we're back. Did you see me in that commercial?
I thought that was you.
Well, you know, I've done a lot of commercials for them, and we've shot several out there at my stables, and I love that Willow Balm stuff.
You know, Willow Balm is fantastic. It's nature's aspirin. It's made right here in the great U.S. of A., and it works.
It does work. That's the important thing about it. You know, you see a lot of products out there, but this one actually works. People love it. And I love it, but I tell you what, I'd love to hear one of your jokes right now, because you're always full of jokes.
Well, Larry, what has 4 wheels and flies?
I don't know.
A garbage truck.
A garbage truck. All right. That's mighty fine. I tell you, let's get off into some music. We'll get silly.
Yeah,
if
we better.
Don't. I'm going to introduce a young lady that moved here about 3 years ago from down around Chattanooga, Tennessee. She used to be on the Signal Mountain Opry. We snatched her up over here on the Dewdrop Jamboree. She's been with us ever since. Miss Teresa Camp.
Oh, she always does a fantastic job. She walks out, she owns the stage, and she always does great when she sings a Tammy Wynette number.
Oh, yeah.
And so here she is doing one of Tammy's greatest hits, My Man, on the Dewdrop Jamboree.
All right.
My man understands. He holds me in the palm of his hand, and I like it. Oh, I like it. He's a dream, the real thing. He always makes me feel like a queen, and I love it. I love it. His arms are warm, they keep me away from harm, and I'm proud of him, so proud of it. He's fine, he's mine. He makes a funny feeling go up my spine, and I wanna keep it like this all the time. And he's got what I want when I want it, and he's got what I need when I need it. And I'd part $1,000,000 just to keep it, just to keep on holding to that precious love he gives me. How I hate to sit and wait, but when I know he's gotta work late, I can't stand it. I can't stand it. But when he walks in and I'm in his loving arms again, I forget it. I forget it. His touch is too much. He knows how to love me just enough, and I love him. I love him. My man understands. He holds me in the palm of his hand, and I want to keep it like this all the time. And he's got what I want when I want it. He's got what I need when I need it. And I've part $1,000,000 just to keep it, just to keep on holding to
Oh, Teresa Camp, she always does a good job, Larry.
She does, and especially when she's doing one of those Tammy Wynette songs. But you know, she does a great job as one of the Dewdrop girls. They sing the back up on everybody that comes on the show. Her and Rhonda and Wendy, they do a great job. I'm just proud to have them here singing the background vocals for me.
Well, you know who else does a great job?
I bet I know what you're gonna say.
The Grove.
The Grove at Williams Place in Murfreesboro.
That's where
right?
we're at.
That's right.
Right off the interstate. They've got a couple of different event venues.
Big old barns.
Big old barns and all sorts of scenic overlooks and all sorts of things. It is a fantastic place.
And when different things are in season down there, you know, you can go pick strawberries, blackberries, blueberries,
Sunflowers.
gooseberries, whatever, huckleberries,
Yep.
whatever you want to pick. They've got it down there. But that's a great place, and we're proud that they let us come out here and shoot some of the show out here. Let's get off into something else, though, right now.
And I bet our next person would love the Grove.
Well,
Talking about Ty Taylor.
Yeah, yeah.
He's a real-life cowboy.
He is, too.
He knows his stuff. He works all sorts of horses and cattle.
That's right. He's been on all kinds of roundups and all of that stuff that cowboys do. So I tell you, we'll listen to him do one of his songs.
Okay.
What a lonely way to go. This is Mr. Ty Taylor. We'll be right back with you.
Well, I reach over and touch your pillow, just wishing you were there. And it's almost smell the softness that lingers in your hair. And it seems I hear you whisper when I turn the lights down low. Oh, I can feel me fading fast. What a lonely way to go. Yes, I had it, but I lost it. Now there's only me to blame. And I still get an empty feeling every time I speak your name. Inside I'm slowly dying, and soon everyone will know. I can feel me fading fast. What a lonely way to go. So I wake up tomorrow, it's just another day. Lord, no one ever told me that life could hurt this way. But I try to smile, a phony smile, so all this hurt won't show. Oh, I can feel me fading fast. What a lonely way to go. Yes, I had it, but I lost it. Now there's only me to blame. And I still get an empty feeling every time I speak your name. Well, inside I'm slowly dying, and soon everyone will know. Well, I can feel me fading fast. What a lonely way to go. Yes, I can feel me fading fast. What a lonely way to go.
And we're back. We just listened to Mr. Ty Taylor, and what a lonely way to go.
He sings, and you know he means what he says.
He does, he does. I tell you what, we're proud to have him here on the Dewdrop. And you know, tell the folks about the Dewdrop in the American Musical
Well, the
Arts.
American Musical Arts Group is a 501c3 nonprofit organization, and their goal is to simply create good music here in the Middle Tennessee area that's family friendly, and they like to bring on the legends, they like to bring on the newcomers, the people in between, everybody, and it's all sorts of genres.
That's right. We don't just stick to one thing. We like to include everything in there, from gospel, bluegrass, country, traditional, rock and roll, you name it. I think we may even have a barbershop quartet coming up
Oh
shortly.
boy. Well, if it's good music, we like it.
It's good music. Let's get off into some good music. A young man from Mississippi. He's been up here for 2 or 3 years now. He's got a writer deal in Nashville with Wendy Hall of Music, and he also records for them. He's had about 4 CDs out. You know who I'm talking about.
Everybody's favorite Aaron Vance. He's a preacher's son, and he loves to sing, and he owns the stage every time he walks out as well.
Boy, he does. And you know he was born on Christmas Day.
Hey, that's December 25th.
That's right. That has to be special in itself.
Most definitely.
And he's been on our show for several, all the seasons, as a matter of fact. He was Aaron's first season. Everybody loves him.
Well, here's Aaron Vance, When I Think About You.
All right. We'll be right back.
Well, it's a crazy thing, hard to explain, but honey, you're on my mind. Like a wedding ring and a last name, in Vegas from a wild night. Living on the road, singing the songs of Doug and the three-piece band. I can't wait to get back home to my Queen and Dixieland. Feel some loving coming on when I think about you, baby. I lose my mind every time. You are one of a kind when I think about you, honey. No one else can take my breath, honey, like you do when I think about you. When I think about you, I love to see those Miss Me jeans on you from the backside. Those honey lips, they got a kick. They warm me up like moonshine. I must say you take my blues away, 'cause you're my rock and roll. Gotta call you up to let you know that Daddy's coming home. I love to lay it down when I think about you, baby. I lose my mind every time. You are one of a kind when I think about you, honey. No one else can take my breath, honey, like you do when I think about you. Yeah, when I think about you. It's the little things I can't explain. You drive me insane. You make me want to put a ring on your finger when I think about you, baby. I lose my mind every time. You are one of a kind when I think about you, honey. No one else can take my breath, honey, like you do when I think about you. Yeah, when I think about you. When I think about you. When I think about you. When I think about you.
Well, all right. I enjoy listening to Aaron Vance, don't you?
You and me both.
Well, I'll tell you what. What about if the folks want to see a live taping of the Dewdrop Jamboree?
It's so special to be there in the Patterson Park, Washington Theater when it happens 6 to 8 times a year.
Right.
The best way to find information is at amagroup.org or the
Right.
original Dewdrop Jamboree on Facebook.
Right.
You can see when the show is, what time, who's going to be on the show, everything you wanted to know and more, and that's the best way to stay updated and see the show live.
That is. And speaking of our show came from another show in the past, Middle Tennessee Jamboree, with some of our people, L.B. Farrell, Rhonda Tenpenny, her sister Sandra, Billy Taylor, who's on this show. They all used to be on this show back in the 70s, and so I'm kind of carrying it on here 40 years later.
I got you. And, you know, on that show you had country, you had bluegrass. On this show we have country and bluegrass. We've got a group now called Just Country. but they're going to do bluegrass songs.
And it's called East Tennessee Blues.
I know. Let's take a listen.
Hey friends, this is Larry Martin. You know, my mom always told me if you find something that works, you better stick with it. That's why I stick with Willow Balm. It makes tired old muscles feel a whole lot better. Why don't you try Willow Balm today? It's available at farm and ranch stores all across America and online at willowbalm.com. It's out there, just look for it.
Well, that was just country. And did you see that commercial that just played right there?
I did.
You know, that was shot just a couple of months before my mother passed away. And she loved that Willow Balm. I'm telling you, it made her feel a lot better. And I'm just so proud that we was able to get her in a commercial before she passed.
Most definitely. It's always special when you can do that, and you're watching us here on the Dewdrop Jamboree. By the way, that website, in case they're wanting it, was amagroup.org.
That's right. And we've got stuff from every past show on there, so you can see what we've been doing for the last 3 years. I tell you, let's talk a little bit about the folks that's been real nice to let us come out here today.
Oh, this beautiful place we're at here at the Grove in Murfreesboro, Tennessee?
That's right. It's a beautiful place for an event. We're proud that they let us come out here.
Most certainly.
I tell you, we got one more girl right here we're going to feature on the show today before we have to get out of here. She comes from Columbia, Tennessee. She does a fine job. I know you know who I'm talking about.
Oh, you must be talking about Miss Brenda Lynn, and she's going to do a great Ray Price number that Bob Wills helped write. Here's My Shoes Keep Walking Back to You.
Miss Brenda Lynn Allen.
Thank you. I may say that I don't care. Hold my head up in the air. Might tell my friends I'm glad that you don't call. But when the day is through, my heartaches start anew. And that's when I miss you most of all. And my arms keep reaching for you. My eyes keep searching for you. My lips keep calling for you. And my shoes keep walking back to you. No matter how much I pretend, I wish I had you back again. 'Cause nothing else means half as much as you. My world just seemed to die the day you goodbye. And I can't forget no matter what I do. And my arms keep reaching for you. My eyes keep searching for you. My lips keep calling for you. And my shoes keep walking back to you. And my shoes keep walking back to you.
Well, that was a good song by Miss Brenda Lynn Allen.
Most certainly. She always does a good job, and I think it's fitting that she was our last one, a great shuffle, because it's time to end the show, Larry.
Boy, it is. I hate it. It's been fun, hasn't it?
It has been a lot of fun.
Time just slipped away.
Can we do it again?
We will, and you know who's bringing it to you?
Willow Balm?
Willow Balm, and we're so proud today that we were at the Grove at Williamson Farms here in Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
Most certainly. And if they want to find out more information about not only the TV show, but the live Dewdrop Jamboree show, just go to Facebook and search for the original Dewdrop Jamboree.
We have it on there. It tells you everything that you want to know, and we want you to catch us on our next episode. We'll be out here next week. Check on your local affiliate to see where Heartland Network is in your area, and we'd love for you to come back and see us again next week. I'm Larry Martin
I'm Justin Reed, and let's end it like we end every Dewdrop show.
with The Circle Be Unbroken.
By and by, Lord, by and by.
We'll see y'all next time on the Dewdrop Jamboree.
We'll be looking for each and every one of you, so come back and see us. We love you to death. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.